need to take a break sometimes. That might have been a good idea to back away for a second. Just so you know, before I got here to Israel, I had not lectured since May. I've been a little stressed out and frustrated myself. I've been going non-stop for around 16 years. I've been arrested 13 times, been kicked out of 5 countries, done more than 800 demonstrations. I've given close to 2,400 lectures. You have to find an outlet for your activism. I'm fortunate. I happen to be a good speaker and people listen to me when I speak. Let it pour out of you. If you are an educator, go out and teach.
I have a kindergarten and we have only vegan food in kindergarten.
There you go. You have a class. I can tell you this, after 16 years of running the gamut of activism, education is the best form of activism. Teach those young minds. Let them know what's going on. If people might be curious as to why so many schools are bringing me in to speak, what I did around 11 years ago, I decided I wanted to give lectures. Basically, I got tired of being on the street doing a protest and have people walking by in 10 seconds going, "Hey, please don't go to circus, can you, the elephants are in chains. And, please don't buy a fur coat, the foxes are anally electrocuted." So what I decided to do was bring my street demonstration to the classroom and have people for 40, 50, 60, sometimes 90 minutes or 2 hours. What I did was I picked a city, any city in America. Let's say I picked Orlando, Florida. I found 4 or 5 colleges in the city of Orlando. I went to each school's website. I grabbed the email from every professor, from ethics and philosophy, women's study, public speaking, composition, any class that I can make a speech about animal rights relevant. And I sent out mass emails. I figured 1 out of 100 professors would say yes. When I started doing this, it was a little better. Actually, 2 or 3 out of 100 would say yes. And then once I got to that school, they would tell their colleagues, and you have to bring this guy into your class. At University of Central Florida in Orlando, there was a time I had 7 or 8 professors that were bringing me in. So if you feel like you are a good educator, you want to talk to people and teach people, go to the schools. Okay, go to the websites and grab all those emails and send that information out to the professors. If you feel like you're a good street protester, that you can talk to people on the street, get out on the streets and talk and teach. If you feel like you have connections to legislative efforts or, politicians and they want to pass laws, if you are a good spokesperson for media issues, do whatever you can. Find an outlet for your activism. And let me say this too about the stress. You have to find the people who are willing to listen. Don't beat yourself up with people that don't want to hear it. And I don't mean that like off the bat. Let them know, but if you can see that this is going nowhere, unfortunately, there are some throwaway people on this planet when it comes to compassion. It is your job now, all of you, it is your job to find the people who are thirsting for knowledge, who are blind, like we were all blind at one time, who are willing to listen and teach them. And that is something that you can be satisfied with. It's never going to be good enough for the animals. I understand, man. I'm upset every day, and it's hard to get away from it. You turn on TV, you just want to watch a football game, and before the football game, they got to show the guys in the parking lot having a barbecue. It's like, I just want to watch football. Can I get away? It's hard to get away from it, but you have to keep on keeping on for the animals. They need us to keep going. Remember, no matter how bad it is for us, they're the ones truly suffering. They're the ones in this endless, perpetual Holocaust over and over again. So get your energy back. You took a break. You got it back. Go back out there. It's okay to take a break. Okay? It's okay to take a break once in a while if it's harming you, if you're stressed out, but get back in the game as soon as you can.